Hello everyone. Now we are going to see about demand forecasting. Now forecasting in general sense, it means an estimation of a future situation, and demand forecasting means an estimation of a level of demand of the product at a future period under given circumstances. Now demand estimation is very important for every businessman, because based on the demand only he will be able to produce a commodity. Otherwise, he will be incurring only the loss. So under this situation, demand forecasting, it is considered as an important one for the business people. And if you see closely the objectives of forecasting, it can be of many. First one, it helps in framing suitable production policy. Now production, it should be a correct one, or it should be an optimal one. If it exceeds the limit, then the producer will incur loss. And if he is underproducing, definitely he may not be able to get maximum gain. So in this situation, for making an optimum level of production, it is a demand forecasting, it is a very helpful one, so that the producer will not be able to have the problem of overproduction or underproduction. And secondly, this demand forecasting is very helpful for framing a suitable price policy. Now price policy, that is very important. When an entrepreneur enters into the market, he can adopt many pricing strategies like dual pricing or skimming pricing or penetration pricing or full cost pricing and so on. So which type of pricing he is going to enter into the market, that is very important. That can be assessed with the help of the demand forecasting. And the third one, to make proper management of inventories. Now inventories means stock of raw materials or stock of the finished goods and so on. So he has to calculate the profitable demand for his product, and based on that the producer should accumulate raw materials and he should accumulate the commodities. So for that also it is a very helpful one. And next one, to formulate suitable sales strategy. Now sales strategy, whether he is going to maximize his sales and get more profit, or he is going to minimize his sales and get more profit. So what type of sales strategy he is going to adopt, that is also decided based on the demand forecasting. And then it is also useful for forecasting the financial requirements. Now businessmen, you know the fact that finance is a lifeblood of the business. So entrepreneur, he needs financial facility for undertaking his production without any interruption. He needs short-term finance for paying the wages for the laborers or for buying the raw materials, and the long-term finance for buying of machineries or buying of land, properties and so on. So this is also decided with the help of the demand forecasting. These are the various objectives. Now when we continue to see about the forecasting methods, it can be of survey method or statistical method. Now under survey method we have two more types, that is opinion survey and consumers interview. Now this consumers interview, it is again divided into three: complete enumeration method, sample survey method and end use method. And statistical method, it is again divided into three. They are trend projection analysis, or correlation and regression analysis, or barometric method. So on this several methods, the producer, whatever the way he wants to estimate the demand, he can adopt that techniques. Now we are going to see the techniques one by one. The first one is survey method. Now what is that survey? Preferences, desires and opinion of the customers, they are collected through interviewing them. Now through interviewing the customers, they can collect the preferences, desires and opinions. Now this can be adopted with three techniques, and the first technique is expert opinion survey method, and the second technique is consumers interview method, and the third technique is end use method. Now what is that expert opinion survey method? Who is an expert? We know the fact that in the business field, salesmen are the experts because they are having the close link with the customers. So they contact each customer, and out of their own experience, past experience, they will be analyzing the entire demand for the particular product. And out of his own experience, he is analyzing or he is estimating the demand for the product, and that report is handled by the top executives and department heads. And the department heads, top executives and the salesmen, the three of them are working together and coming to the final conclusion. This is considered as the best method because it is a collective wisdom of all the three people. And the next method is called consumers interview method. Now here directly the consumers will be interviewed, maybe as a selected group or all customers will be interviewed. Under this we have three techniques. One is a complete enumeration method. Now complete enumeration method is nothing but they will be contacting all the customers. All the customers will be contacted through interview. If there's a group of customers are very small in nature, they'll be able to adopt this technique. And the second one, sample survey method. Under sample survey method, they will select few customers. Maybe they can use random sampling or stratified sampling. Now what is it, random sampling? Among the total customers, they will select at random, they will select some customers. Now stratified sampling, they will be systematically classifying the customers, maybe male, female, and if they choose female group, in female, old, adult and children, like that they will be deciding, and their experiences or their preferences will be analyzed there. And the third method is called as the end use method. Under this method, they will be trying to find out the demand for the end use of the product in different sectors like consumers, industries, import and export. So how much of product are demanded for export. So like that they will be analyzing under the end use method. And the next method is statistical method. Now under statistical method we have three types like trend projection method, regression and correlation method and barometric method. Now what is a trend projection method? This projects the trend of sales in future by using time series analysis. Now what is a time series analysis? Now chronologically they will be arranging the demand for the product, and then they will use some statistical techniques, and based on that they will be trying to project the demand. That is called the trend projection method. And the second type is regression and correlation method. What is a correlation and regression? It is studying about the relationship between the variables. Say for example, if income and demand for the product, if it is calculated, or price and demand for the product. So that will be telling about the relationship between various variables. Say for example, if price increases, what will happen to the demand for the product? If price decreases, what will be the demand of the product? If there is increase in the income of the person, what will be the demand of the product? Like that they will be assessing by using the regression and correlation techniques. And the third one is a barometric method. Barometric method, this explains about the direction of change in the future. So how the demand will be changing, whether it is going to increase or decrease. So like that, upward movement, downward movement, like that it will be analyzing through the barometric method. So on the whole, the demand forecasting, it is considered as an important one because it is helping the business people on various angles, and especially they will be able to follow it through various techniques like survey method, statistical method, opinion survey method, consumers interview method, complete enumeration method, sample survey method, end use method, trend projection, correlation, barometric method. So by using all these methods, they will be projecting the demand for the particular product, and based on that they will be taking the decisions also. Now this is the end of this class. We will continue to see tomorrow. Thank you.